Hello and welcome. Come on in. I am getting ready to do a reading for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Going to hit the Palo Santo here with, of course, you guys can't see it because I'm just below the shot. And I've done a couple readings already. I want to neutralize the office and the sanctuary here in between. Hit it with a little more Palo Santo. See if, okay, Spirit is still back there on the light. Yep, they are. All right. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I am going to do 3 separate readings for you guys. I took a couple of weeks off, and before I left, I did everybody but you guys. So I'm starting with you guys this time. All right, we're going to start with Cancer first. See what's going on for Cancer. Thank you back there, Spirit, on the light. Those of you new to the channel, my name is Tina, and I am an old school biker. The vocabulary could get salty. I tell it like it is. I work closely with Spirit. The flashlight. You often see spirit orbs in my video, and when I shuffle, I only take jumpers. I allow Spirit to come in, take control of the deck and my hands, and kick. That one wanted out. Kick out. Oftentimes they, if it's really a strong statement, the card will just kick right up in the air. You'll see it. All right. And that. All right. Let's see what is going on. Ooh, something powerful for Cancer. Actually, a pretty powerful male presence for Cancer. We have the Knight of Cups, or excuse me, the King of Cups. That's top dog here, man. King showed up. Some of you have been looking for love. Can't quite find it. Can't quite align with it. Because that's who that king is. He's somebody with an open, loving, giving heart. We've also got the Knight of Cups. He's coming along and say, look, I'm getting ready to throw new love your direction. So open your eyes, pay attention a little bit. But some of you aren't ready for it. You may be finishing up a past connection with somebody. And you haven't healed yet. And my advice is always heal those wounds before you move on. Don't just jump in with the next red flag that comes your way. By the way, here's a red flag. The King of Wands. Those little leaves on his wand are technically flags. You are no longer ignoring red flags as you heal. A little bit of ponytail going on here. You are not ignoring those red flags any longer. You're looking them over. You're seeing them. So, wow. That person said that, especially if you're dating somebody new. He said that. She said that. They acted that way. That was rude. Now you're seeing it for what it is. We also have the Page of Wands. That page's presence is saying, look, that energy is going to change because you want it to change. We have the Four of Cups. Cancer, I get the feeling that you have been pretty picky about this love connection. I think you've been pushing it away. Like, I'm ignoring it. Don't want it, don't need it. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Cancer, one of the reasons you may be selective and ignoring some people is because financially you have had to carry people in the past. Financially. That's one red flag everybody learns real quick. They're users. They want money. They can't survive on their own. They will hunt you out. Cancer, you're pretty easy going. Half of that time. And we have the Emperor. That Emperor is coming out to say, look, you're taking control of your life. You're stepping back in charge. You're not allowing outside forces to sway you. Thinking things through yourself. Thank you, back your spirit on the light. A couple more cards from another deck just to validate this for Cancer. Cancer, you've been trying to make some improvements for quite a while in your life and in your lifestyle. I think being picky is kind of a part that goes along with that. You're very cautious about a lot of things that you hadn't been in the past. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, financially, you were being very protective. People have used you in the past for finances. Now you're no longer so easy to kind of just jump in and help out. That you can see that somebody's not going to reciprocate before. And we have that 10 of Swords. Dun, dun, dun. That 10 of Swords is about, look, it's over. It's over. That person that hurt you, it's affecting the rest of your life and how you feel and how you respond. It's over. So let that shit go. Now, under this card, it does not say the 10 of Wands, or the 10 of Swords, excuse me. It says everything is fine. Sometimes this 10 of Swords is like tearing the Band-Aid off of something. You got to get it over quick. You got to feel the pain just to get past it. Everything works out from there. All right, there you go, Cancer. Doesn't look all that shabby to me from here. Moving on to Cancer. Pisces next. Come on in, Pisces. Where are my fish at? Let's see what's going on for Pisces. That's quite a spectacular opening card. Let's see what the rest have to say. Wow. Again, some of the same repeating energies happening. Some of the same cards coming out. I know tarot readers who change their cards and replace them, throw them away and buy new ones. Very frequently, my mentor that taught me, her cards were so old they were almost round. So this isn't, I've probably been using this particular deck for 25 or 30 years maybe. Pisces, a couple more here for Pisces. Pisces got, wow, something going on. Oh, Pisces, I know a couple of you guys. This looks good. Can I get one more for Pisces out of this deck, please? All right. Talked about it earlier. Knight of Wands. Or excuse me, yeah, Page of Wands. He's saying, he's coming in real quick and he's saying, look, energy is going to change real quick. Bam, things are going to change. You're going to find a new inspiration. We have the Emperor card. Pisces, you feel like you're back in control of your life again. You hadn't been there in a while. Like lost all control of everything. What you wanted to do, you couldn't do. What you wanted to, physically and emotionally. But I get the feeling you've been working on something. We have the Sun card. You have been working on your own personal trajectory. Well, I don't know where that word came from. Thank you for whoever I channeled that from. Sometimes when I get big words, I know I didn't think of it. This Sun card is about the healing that you have worked on in yourself, the growth that you have been looking for. It is also about bringing some happiness and love into your life. Pisces, somebody's coming. Here we have the Lover's card. There's somebody coming for Pisces. A new connection. It is, that Lover's card means it is a fated and karmic event. I get the feeling somebody's been alone for a very long time. Whether you're the Pisces or you fall in love with the Pisces, I think you have been alone for a very long time. Now, we've got the end and a beginning. Thank you, Spirit on Light. Spirit knows when I sees the cards over my shoulders and hit that. We have the beginning and the end. The Fool card, very first card in the tarot deck. The one that says there's a new beginning coming, but you can't have it until something falls out of the way. We've got the Death card. You're putting yourself through a transformation. You're changing up your life. You're putting a lot of things to rest that did not serve you. Some of you Pisces, I feel like you had an issue with a temper problem. No longer let it get out of control. There were times you may have been rude, and I don't think you realized that. I don't think you meant to be rude or obnoxious. It just kind of sounds that way when it comes out, and people kind of misinterpret you, just the way they often misinterpret this card. And that Fool's saying, look, there's a new beginning coming out of that. Kill it off dead, get it out of here. Let's move on to something brand new. All right, grabbing another deck, looking for some validating energies for Pisces. No way. Can't make this stuff up. When they throw cards at me, I pay attention. All right, here we have cray. Some crazy shit happening here. Some of you are going to be dealing with a Tower moment. We've got the Tower card. All hell is going to let loose, or it already did. You may be in the middle of this right now. That end with that Death card coming around because somebody blew the top off of something. It was that one final bam blow up in order to finish something up, pull that band-aid off, get over the pain, and move forward. We have the Nine of Cups. You've got to get that shit out of the way because this Nine of Cups is about saying something you've always wanted is coming along. Something you always hoped for, something you always wished for. Perhaps a new love. Excuse me. Last but not least, we have, again, the Ten of Swords. I do believe it came out in the reading prior to this for Cancer. However, this is about some betrayal that you felt. That's why you're wanting to put an end to something. There was some betrayal. There was a lot of behind the scenes activity going on with this person. Now, the last time, there are two of these cards in this deck. Two Ten of Swords. One is the Ten of Swords. The other one said everything is fine. This is saying You're going to be okay. Look, she's got her cell phone on in her hand, looking at what her next option is. So there you have it. Pisces. Moving forward. Moving forward, man. Got that sun card. All right, there you have it, Pisces. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, come on in, Scorpio. Giving a good shuffle before I start. Actually, I do a couple off camera before I get on. You normally don't see me do the a real good shuffle. You only see me do my hand shuffle, waiting for Spirit to kick out. There it is, like that. Yep. That's normally what you see. Normally how I do it, and that's just Spirit validating. There's a lot of truth in that. All right. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio after that Ace of Cups. Wow. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers, please? Turning them over in my hand for me, are you? All right, we got enough to start with here, yes. Scorpio, you guys are going to be all right. Another ace. I think I need one more, and I don't know why. All right. Okay, here it is. That's why. We have the Seven of Wands. There's a little bit of a struggle going on right now. A little bit of a struggle. But Scorpio, you guys have made a lot of emotional improvements. Let's get that 7 out of the way. We have the Star card. You worked on your own healing emotionally. And that's what usually when you see water in a card, that's what it represents, is emotion. One of the things it can represent. Everything in a tarot deck, every picture has all the multiple meanings of whatever water represents. It can be tears, it can be healing, emotion, water. It's got every picture has a wide variety of meaning. But that's a water card, Scorpio. That is about you taking on a newer, softer approach too. We have the Page of Cups. You're beginning to open up with that page. You had been closed off. It had a wall around your heart. It may have been a father figure that left you wounded. We have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like it was a father figure that kind of left you with some emotional baggage. But in your dad's defense, how was he raised? What generation did he come out of? Excuse me. I hear so many people that sit in front of me say how bad their dad was, how mean, how this, how that, how dads were. What generation was he out of? What generation? I just saw something move across right in front of the desk here, just a shadow. But what generation did your dad grow out of? Chances are he never heard his parents tell him, I love you. Don't be so down on your dad until you understand, or your mother, or anybody, until you know the whole story. Chances are your dad was beat as a child. That's just the way it was. I was born in the 50s. You got your ass whooped. You didn't do it again. Somebody's dad endured some real hardship. He was cold. He couldn't reach out to his kids. Scorpio, don't carry that. Let it go. It is a generational thing that you need to let go of, because there is lots of love. Lots of love. Once you step away from that hard ass, my dad did it this way thing, I got to do it that way thing, as soon as you let go of that, you're going to find the love. It'll come to you in abundance. Look at this. The Ace of Wands. There's new inspiration coming. Scorpio, this is a time for great improvement for you. Grabbing the other deck here. Hoping for some validating energies. Let's see what Spirit has to kick out of the deck. All right. Now that's funny. Excuse me. We had that King of Pentacles, and I said that was the father figure. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. The mother figure. Your mother may not have been able to protect you. I feel like, Scorpio, you almost carried a grudge. You got so hard over this that you carried a grudge. We had the Seven of Wands, and that landed right on the King card. Straight, perfect, landed right on it. This is where your struggles were with your dad. Your mother was not able to help. It was a different generation. Women didn't step into a man's authority and say, you can't tell that child that, or you shouldn't take the child behind the woodshed. Your mother and your father both may be dead and gone now. So you can let it go. Let it go. Now, last but not least, we do have the High Priestess card. And your intuition has been guiding you towards your healing. You now know, for some reason, you know where to come from. You now know what to do and what not to do as far as your pain, your healing. Moving past that generational curse that has hung on you. All right. I'm getting a little hoarse, a little froggy here, and I'm wrapping up those water signs. You know what? Thank you guys for sitting in with me. Make sure you hit that like button. Do subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. And remember that I never leave you, that I don't sincerely send you love and light. See you soon.